Everyone, welcome back to another stream. So yeah, something a bit different today. Please let me know if the volume sounds okay or anything. This is literally the first time I've tried streaming it, so yeah. So we normally play Fantasy Star, and everyone's getting burned out, so I thought we'd play something a little bit different. I'm going to start off doing the Wednesday streams playing something a bit different. A few people have requested me to try Warframe, so I've done the tutorial as far as I'm aware, so hopefully that's enough. I'll be absolutely horrible at this game, but we'll see how it goes. Tutorial never really ends, good enough. I mean, thank you to all these people giving me blessings, whatever that is. Hello Vector and Kilniath who are joining me, so they actually know what they're doing. It's buffs, I'll take that. So basically, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. One thing I will say about this game is, as someone who... I played it very, very briefly shortly after it released, and I couldn't get away with it at all. So it's been years and years and years since I've even tried playing this. I will say that as someone coming into it essentially new, it was quite overwhelming. Hi, Zell. Yeah, if anyone else wants to join as well, feel free. Just let me know in Twitch chat and Kilniath can send you an invite. But yeah, it was quite overwhelming to come into as a new player. It took me ages to understand some of the stuff it was asking me to do. So what is the plan? So I know I beat some boss guy in the tutorial, and I have no real idea what to do now. It's not the best at explaining. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I mean, PSO doesn't really teach you anything either, so kind of continuing that trend, really. Plan is head to navigation and you pick the missions. Okay. He says okay. Yeah. I was going to ask that, where's navigation from it? Basically, treat me as someone who knows absolutely nothing. You're on so lost, you've not touched Warframe since 2015. Honestly, it was probably around then when I played it last as well. I do like I'm just getting random buffs from people, I'll take that. Yeah, Vector just said apparently we fast travel. M for map things upstairs. I like how you've played this for ages and you still don't know. How about I just fast travel instead? That's easy. Main thing to know is that generally forward progress is junction to junction. It'll lead you through the main quest drive and it introduces you to all the factions and syndicates as you interact with and rank up. Okay. So I think my next mission was, I think it was one on here. Any of the flashing ones. Yeah, I'm sure I got a quest that was asking me to go to this place. So I guess we'll try this one first. Yeah, I think it was Size Vigil. I think that's what it popped up with. Also, I really appreciate all the help in chat as well, because I am clueless about this. Just a few people said that it's got some elements that are kind of similar to PSO, so I was wanting to give it a try. Does it matter which of these I go to? Are these just like servers, I'm guessing? So if we've already got a party, should we just go to the calm one? Countless population, fair enough. Either I'm going crazy or PSO does a huge graphics update. Yeah, it's playable. Yeah, I'm just trying it because a few people have said that it might be something I enjoy. So also because I can't continue streaming PSO constantly every single stream. Once you clear Venus Junction, you'll get a blueprint for something very familiar. Okay. No, I'm branching out. As the event burnt you out? I think it's burnt most of us out a little bit because we went really, really hard on it. So open world zone, it's a bit off the cuff that it recommends coming here so early since it's basically later game content. Yeah, it has to be coming here for something called Sire's Vigil, apparently. Again, I know nothing. Sire's Vigil quest is lower level, okay. They're carving flesh from the tower for food, long story. I'll take your word for it. I will say it is a graphically very pretty game. I will give it that. So apparently I need to speak to someone called Konzu, so I'm over here, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think... Isn't it about 2013 it released or something? And I know it's an old game because I remember playing it years and years ago. And by playing it, I mean I played about an hour and decided it wasn't for me. It's been slowly built up, reworked and overhauled. It does feel a lot different to when I played it. I remember when I played it, it just felt that there wasn't... Well, it didn't really explain anything at all. It's slightly improved on that front, I think. I think it could still do more for new players, honestly. Has a heavy lighting and FX patch a couple of years back. Okay. It's literally walk past the guy.
Wazdullah, off-worlder. Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first. Head out on the plains and show me what you can do.
So I guess I take this. Sure.
Couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for Kanzu.
It's important to note that the main quest is a generally solo. Okay.
Job board's filling up.
I mean, if it's just solo, I'm happy to do sort of other stuff if there's other like multiplayer things we can do. Hey, Pickerwood.
Nuclear bossman's been giving us no end of trouble. You're my go-to Tenno. Make him go away, yeah?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's a bit like a grind loop at the end of the game, like to find gear and stuff, from what people have been telling me. I don't know how long it gets to that stage, though. I'd imagine there's quite a bit of build-up before you get to a level where you can do that. gear parts and mods, fair enough.
Konzu is right. The Grineer can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them.
Oh, you actually have a pet.
The plains of
Like
Eidolon,
familiar.
the site of an historic battle between the Orokin and a great sentient. These plains are a vast graveyard of the sentients who attacked the tower long ago. If local legends are true, you do not want to be out here at night. All your work has led to this. Take out as many Grineer as you can.
I like how you've got all this cool stuff like mechs and pets and stuff, and I'm just a guy with stuff. Poke stick and an SMG, yeah, that is essentially what I'm using. You're telling me I can't go under that? Really? You're really gonna make me run all the way around? I'm using gamepads at the minute. I did try the keyboard controls initially. I was finding it a little bit awkward, but I've heard mixed opinions from when I looked it up. Mrs. Game, many hours played on the PS4 years ago. Awkward that it's at night. I mean, yeah, I mean, from what they've been saying, it does sound like that's probably a bad thing. Just ignore that. Nothing happened. It would be nice if it would, like... jump on more stuff and you can aim drift. Just remember that your fastest movement right now is bullet jumping into a slide. So basically, so do a bullet jump, then is it hit left bumper while you're jumping? This will be the whole stream, me trying to get over this river. Crouch, jump, then aim. Okay. Okay, that feels very weird, but I'll take that. That is extremely weird. So yeah, so just hold aim while you're jumping then. Because it just feels weird to me, like aiming to jump, but I kind of get why.
Target spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can.
Aiming just made you glide if you hold it down. Oh, okay, yeah. Watch out for the cats. If they attack you, just roll to mitigate their bleed procs. Okay.
I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
I think there's another one over here somewhere.
More Grineer amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
I thought on the map there was one right there. Probably reading it completely wrong.
I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
I'm not gonna lie, most of this stream is probably gonna be me getting carried.
Casualties for much longer.
Which I'm totally fine with, by the way.
More Grenier amassing.
Like, I am basically just here. I'm just sightseeing at this point. Got one.
Get over there and take them out.
How easy is it for me to join and dart for everything? Probably quite difficult, I'd imagine.
Come out, come out, come out! Meet your new friends! It's slay time! Almost feel sorry for you. Then I remember what's been done to us, and I'm at
If you can get close and activate your first ability, it'll zoom you around enemies in a cluster and grant you a shot hidden vulnerability. Oh, the dash one like that. I mean, see why this would be fun if you have, if you got a couple of people playing. I'd imagine towards the end of the game, it's probably all about, finding the best gear and everything, which I'm totally getting on board with. Yeah, so for anyone who might have seen before, the reason not playing PSO is just because the event that's running on PSO at the minute, myself and a lot of the people I play with are quite burnt out of it. And we just need to basically run something else for a bit of a change. So I'll probably play a few different games, not today, so we'll probably play this today. Also plan on playing some things like Monster Hunter as well.
my ghouls! My fantasies made flesh.
How is the pay-to-win aspect compared to PSO2 and NGS in this game? Honestly, I can't really answer that myself. I have virtually no experience in this game whatsoever. I'm essentially playing this for the first time. Gets much better as you unlock stuff. Expanding your arsenal is one area where you run into the game's FTP side, because slots cost platinum, but trading's a part of the game and it's pretty easy to grow your inventory once you know what you're doing. Oh, cool. Yeah, so the pay-to-win stuff is essentially just saving you time. Which, I'm not really against that. I mean, if you can still get everything in-game normally anyway, I don't necessarily mind that.
Wazdullah, Offworlder. Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first. Head out on the plains and show me what you can do.
I'm pretty sure that's what I've just done.
You gonna make me use off-world talent? Come on! Wazdula, off-worlder. Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first. Head out on the plains and show me what you can do.
So I am a little confused because it's just saying talk to this guy, but this is this the same quest again?
Picky.
We arrived at great risk from the Eurasian zone. Display your love with a streak of vermilion.
But it said bounty complete when we did that. And all it's saying to me is speak to Konzu, which is this guy, but when I talk to him,
Off-worlder. Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first.
he's acting like I haven't done it.
Plains and show me what you can do.
It might be because it wants you to do it solo. Okay, fair enough.
You upping your rates on me?
Powders and knives.
Yeah, we can do something else then instead.
Great risk from the Eurasian zone. Display your love.
First time you ever had an ad during the stream. Yeah, the ads, they should have been on for a little while, honestly, but hopefully it's not too bad. Press start, leave Cetus.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
That should be till the game progress to require it sometime last year, I think. Okay. The issue is the game still has some spaghetti code issues the devs are still trying to untangle. I suppose that's the problem, isn't it, when you've got a game that's been around for this long and you've updated it so much. So if we're not doing Cetus, what is the best option for multiplayer at sort of really early game? Any flashing map icon, those ones you need to do for completion, okay. For some reason that invite didn't work, Kilniath. Surely it's better than PSO's code. I think pretty much anything is better than PSO's code, as much as I love that game. There we go, we're back in. Moving between open zones and relays disbands the squad. Okay. So Lith, Everest, or Eurasia. Alright. Do this one then. I said I've got no idea, so I will just pick anything. So are these like non-story missions then? They progress you through the star map and the main quest unlock as you progress. Okay.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Nice saw. It's not mine, unfortunately. It's Kilniath's. But it does look cool, that. I will say, I do like the variety of the different Warframes that I've seen so far.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
When you say hold the line, you mean I'm basically gonna get carried again. I see after all this time the game still makes no sense. That is my general experience of it so far. Notes on the star chart are just missions you play through for the sake of playing them. Story side is through quests. Okay. It's good to know that there is like just free, free missions that you can play. Yeah, I can see why this would be fun to do with, with a few people. I think the problem was because when I started the game, obviously I had to go through the initial tutorial, and that was all solo, and I found that honestly a little bit boring. Particularly the boss guy you fight at the end, because it was one of those where it seemed to be basically hit the boss until he summons stuff, then defeat all the summon stuff, and then you can hurt him again, which feels really overdone. But the multiplayer stuff like this does seem more fun. It's like normal mode to ult in PSR. Issue I have with this game is that unless you're okay with waiting days for components to forge, then it does flash your wallet at some point or later. Yeah, I noticed that. I think I got a blueprint for a rifle, and I tried to make it, and it was like, oh yeah, be ready in 12 hours. Although to be fair, if you compare it to Phantasy Star, that's similar to PSU. I used to play, it used to take 7 days to fully forge a Warframe. It's like waiting on an order from eBay. I guess I suppose with games like this they have to have some incentive for paying, I guess, if the game is free.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Our position has been compromised.
Yeah, we continued
Defend
and
the
just...
cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I just assumed we kept going, but... Keep going until it gets too risky to defend. Okay. If you do fail, you lose all rewards, though, by the way. No pressure then.
Heads up, a Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Yeah, we'll maybe do this wave and then end then. Got the loot though. Find hard to enemies, you can make them highlight in red in the accessibility options. It's like I'm basically just using the map at the minute to see where they are. Blinded by ads. Excalibur's second ability can be used for during defense because it blinds all surrounding enemies and opens them up for a finisher. Being blinded by... That's well explained, that's sort of funny. Yeah, for the ads, particularly on Twitch, just let me know if it gets too obnoxious. I've set it to sort of the recommendation for it, but if it is absolutely obnoxious and there's ads every minute or so, let me know and I can adjust it. I'd like to think I did something useful there. It looked like it worked at least. I did, that's good enough. When they have the icon close above them, you can get close and do a finisher. Alright. When your melee's out, you can block blood. Yeah, I'm assuming that's when he spins the staff round.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I'm assuming that's leave, so I'll select that. Yeah, so even just things like that, it could just say leave or stay.
Hey, dreamer.
Pictures give you an idea,
We are
but
up
yeah.
and ready.
I got a relic. Is that a good thing? Again, if you come here expecting high-level Warframe gameplay, I'm so sorry. Relics are like in-game loot boxes. I think I did notice something in my ship actually to do with relics. She was down here somewhere. Yeah, this, I'm guessing. I'll do more quests to unlock that, fair enough. Yeah, Vector left. Need to add Vector as a friend. Also, that noise is my ship coming to boop yours. Issue right now is you're limited to missions on Earth until you advance the solo thing. Apologise for that, shouldn't be an issue, but it is. Oh, no worries. You know, again, it's probably just a thing with the game being quite old. It's probably just these random things that I might not have thought of. The new players coming in. Vector Ridge 668, alright. Six, 6, 8, yeah. Main quests are generally solo with a few exceptions, but things like bounties are freely able to be run in co-op afterwards. Yeah, I've got to admit, Kilniath, that when I got through tutorial and I saw this on my console, I just thought, what is this? As a new player, I have no idea what Duviri is. I have no idea what Nightwave is. I just feel it could explain what this is. Again, the game itself seems fun. It just, as a new player, it is, like you said, it is kind of information overload. Nightwave is kind of like a battle pass thing. Nightwave is a seasonal side progression thing that lets you do weekly missions to unlock free stuff. Okay. So, Kilniath, did you say that I could do something with that relic? Because I know, obviously, I haven't unlocked the console yet. Is there anything I can do with it yet, or...? Vector accepted. Need to invite. No, not yet. Okay. Need to unlock the Earth to Mars junction for relics. Fair enough. Again, appreciate all the help because I am clueless on this. Currently in the hard tutorial phase of the game. Choose missions towards Mars Junction. Yeah, Zale, if you're on, just let me know what your name is and I can invite you if you want. I'll send you a friend request. Same for anyone else who wants in. I've got no idea what the max size is. Four max, okay. So basically then, from what you've been saying then, am I right in thinking that I want to go to Eurasia then, because that goes to Mars Junction? Okay. So I guess, do you want to do this one then, this mobile defense? Hover over the junction. Oh, okay, fair enough. So going by that, it looks like I need to go towards Mercury first. And to get to Mercury, I need to go to Venus. Okay, yeah, so you start here, then you go to Venus, then Mercury, then Mars. Fair enough. Yeah, that is a lot, isn't it? So we just need to sort of work our way towards this then. So again, correct me if I'm wrong, but does that mean that I want to be working towards the Venus junction then? Which means I need to do that Sire's Vigil. Which I need to do solo. Don't think craft items while playing out trial weapons. Okay. That's fine. I mean, the solo stuff is stuff I can work on sort of off stream, so I am happy to just, you know, just do some multiplayer stuff if you want to for the time being. I need to rank up on mod as well. There's a market in your ship to buy weapons, alright. So again, like as a new player, this is like incredibly overwhelming. Going to power up right now. There's a fun mod you can do that you can potentially get from clearing all 3 spy vaults. Sadly, Earth is sort of the hardest of the science planets with regards to spy vaults. Need to balance mod level with the capacity in your weapon and frame. Okay. So I know I was fighting a lot of these Grenier guys early on, so I'm assuming that it's probably reasonably useful to have that on it. I think I added I did add redirection, I think, and I might have added vitality as well on the actual frame. Go back to the Warframe tab on the on here. And then fuse to rank it up. So if I took that one, for example. Onto the orange dot below are equipped. Oh yeah, I see what I mean. Yeah. That's really subtle. It is subtle, yeah. So I just do that and then do fusion to rank it up. Not that one. The equipped one. Oh, there's two different vital. Okay. So that is the equipped one. So I guess I do that. Sure. Well, I got a title for that, so. Yeah, I mean, I did actually look at the mod tutorial as well, and I still didn't really understand what I was doing. To be honest, I really don't feel like doing the solo stuff at the minute. Honestly, it looks on mods YouTube guides. Yes, it was just that size vigil, wasn't it? Excavation is fun and impossible to fail. This one, is it on Everest? Unless we all die a lot, but I doubt that. You've seen me play this, right? When we get in game, watch me and I'll show you how to bullet jump. LGP's on, okay, cool.
This area is rich with subterranean artifacts. I will help you recover them. Proceed to the marked dig site.
I've already played Destiny. I played Warframe for like 2 hours years and years ago. I think that's pretty much what I played it for as well. I really struggled to get into it initially. But a few people had asked it, had said that it had changed a lot since launch, so I thought, well, I'll at least give it another shot.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Maybe a bit more than that, actually. I'll add you in a minute, LJP as well. Once I get back, I'll get that started for you.
Has been located. Proceed to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
He's a chunky boy.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Take complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Extraction available. You may leave now, or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
17 hours, that was a lot less in 2018.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
So the way mission progression is for most missions is a table setup of AABC, AABC. So barring a few mission types like disruption, the fourth round is where you get the highest reward before it resets. Okay. We can go so we can invite LJP. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
Listeners be a fair variety of missions at least. Yeah, for anyone who might be new here, this is not what I normally play. I normally play Fantasy Star games, so it's a bit of a departure, but there is some similarities with it as well. Okay, so I will try and send you an invite. I've just sent a friend invite, so hopefully you get that. Ah, cool. So I will try and invite you. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a lag on the friends list, which is a little bit annoying, honestly. But hopefully it decide to show up soon. You are on your promise. Yeah, it's still showing us pending here. You can make party and invite all if you want. Got all his friends. Yeah, I think that might be the easiest way of doing it, maybe. Yeah, he's just messaged to say, I am here. If they sent the request before you did, you might need to accept it. No, I sent them one. It wasn't coming up that I had any to accept either as well, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Just a bit of a delay on it, I guess. We're all in. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I think it's the first time that LGP's actually managed to get in a stream game. So welcome. There is a lot of ships. You're so happy. In fact, it's been a while. I mean, you've literally been here since more or less the first stream. Are those actually your ships? That's kind of cool, actually. So what is the plan now then? Kill things. Is there any particular mission? I mean, daft question, but can you repeat missions as well if you want to? Or is it a case of you do them once and then you have to move on? You can repeat them, okay. Oh, good. Loot is different each run. This is an order to it. Oh, cool. So does that mean then towards like the end game you can farm specific things in certain quests if you know the drop tables? Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean about having some similarities to PSO then. So we have sabotage, defense or mobile defense by looks of things. Does anyone have any preference? Sabotage is the easiest and least risk. Mobile defense is fairly easy, okay. Defense at this level, to be fair, also is... Yeah, I mean, I suppose this is like extremely early game, isn't it? So... We'll do that sabotage one then first. This is kind of another similarity to PSO as well, the fact that you have some interactivity in the loading screen.
The Grineer want to poison the mighty forests of Earth to make more room for themselves. You are here to stop them. Find the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Fine, boss drops is entirely RNG and can be brutal. They'll always drop something, but that's something might be not what you're after. 1 to 3 odds sound good until your 20 runs in. Yeah, I don't know if you played Phantasy Star Online before, Fuzzle. That's kind of built around farming really rare stuff as well, so believe me, I'm familiar with getting disappointed by drops. There's 3 secret lockers we can find for good loot. You'll hear a high-pitched noise when there's a white locker nearby. Okay. Oh, you are familiar with PSO? Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess PSO works very similar in that regard. You know, spend months or years hunting something. I see you playing Space Ninja game. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, I was convinced to give it a try. I don't really feel like I'm able to really form much of an opinion on it yet because there's some stuff I really like. There's some stuff I'm not keen on as a new player. But I don't really feel like I've played anywhere near enough to actually give an impression of it so far, to be honest. You know you can slide and jump after? Yeah, we had a moment at the start of the stream where I was completely unable to cross a river because I couldn't do it properly. Probably the best movement in the game. It does seem to be very fluid, I will say that. It's a long learning
The
experience.
mixer activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Head to the poison injector now.
I understand I have to have someone guide me through the start.
Cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Once you clear the first junction, you'll get something that makes the game far more enjoyable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I know all I need to do for the next part is do the solo quest, but I'll probably do that off stream. I do feel so far like it does feel a lot more enjoyable in multiplayer. Ended up dropping it because you have to wait 24/7 for crafts. As someone who's soloed the entire game, it's a lot more fun multiplayer. I mean, to be fair, that's probably the same could be said for PSO as well. So. (24, 72 hours). Don't feel like you're putting anyone out if you decide to run it on stream. General 4 pushes, story mission, story mission, story mission with a few nodes in between them. I kind of like as well how all the different Warframes seem to have their own different specialties and they all seem to play quite different. I know obviously I've only got to try one myself so far. But from what I can see, it does seem like a lot of them play very different.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more.
Oh, you got the box. Oh, cool.
The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grenier away while it melts down.
surprisingly well hidden too, worth it for the drops. I suppose good because it kind of encourages you to explore the maps, I guess.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
It's hidden nooks and crannies on every map. I think that's good because it probably encourages replayability as well. Each map is made up of randomized tile layouts.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, I've got to say that this is definitely more fun when you're playing multiplayer. You got very lost. To be fair, I was looking at my map for almost the entire run. If you got a Kubra egg, that's how you get a pet. Oh, okay. Kubra are good boys, Kavats are good kitties. Oh, I see what I mean, yeah, so because we've done this one before, now this one is unlocked. Okay. Vulpefella are foxes. Do the pets, do they actually help you fight then, or? Sentinel is a mag. Not sure if you can do airports, you don't have an archwing yet. It said something about that. So I'm guessing you need to unlock that archwing and then you can do that quest. Sentinels are mags that shoot. Yeah. Answers that one. So we do have a couple more, so yeah, there's mobile defense. Another defense one there as well. Anything Vulpet are variations of foxes. I mean, makes sense. In WoW they're called Vulpera. Yeah, we'll try this one next, I guess. You think Jax might have some quests to do? Yeah, I mean, if you want to pick a quest, that's fine. If he takes lead in picking quests, you'll both catch up in progress. Okay. Seriously, pick whatever you want if you want. I'm basically just getting carried, so...
I was afraid of this.
You're being carried. Have you not seen me play?
I cannot find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the Foundry segment.
Look at that, may I offer you big health. You may offer me big health, thank you very much. Yeah, please do not expect any kind of good gameplay. This is like literally one of my first times playing this.
This was once a prosperous independent colony, until the Grenier arrived.
The queens fear you, but I will show them.
Issue your bread boxes and open lockers to get mats.
When I deliver you to them.
Oh yeah, I did this guy,
The
yeah.
signal cannot be boosted any further. Hurry, you are running out of time.
I seem to remember that when I did this, I set off almost all the alarms. Oh, Vars Prize was allowed co-op. Yeah, it's, I remember doing this. We're not here for the gameplay, just for the Audi fans. We all seem confused by the elevator. Well, I wasn't sure if it would just go up with someone selecting it or if we all had to select it. I am totally lost, by the way. I literally did this earlier today. We'll go this way. This seems promising. Just for an idea of how the game's put together, Awakening is from 2020, Vars Prize is from 2014, and Science Vigils from 2017. I mean, this is not going to go well. Told you. Anything involving jumping, just basically forget it. There we go, that'll do. I will get the hang of the bullet jumping at some point. Today's not that day though.
Good. Your ship is one step closer to completion. Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grenier and provide justice for the colonists.
Soon the worm will be in your spine, and I will control this Warframe of yours. I will purge your doting mother and bring you home.
Yeah, the crouch jumping is really what I should be doing. I just keep totally forgetting how to do it properly. As long as you're holding crouch when you jump, you'll bullet jump. From there, you can double jump. Yeah, honestly, I think the jumping is one of the things that's taking the most getting used to. I love everyone that's doing all the really flashy stuff.
Another job well executed.
Literally have no idea what you're doing. Me and you both. It's your first time playing Synapse. It looks cool. I mean, it looked cool from what I could see. It seems easy. Grab the stick and bonk. Yeah, I think so far, it seems relatively fun multiplayer at least. The single player really wasn't grabbing me much, honestly. Again, a lot of that is probably because it was the really early stuff. It's up to you, Killing Out, if you want to try it. I would assume it's probably going to say no. Alternatively, oh, well, that makes things a little bit easier then. We're going to be fighting the robot dudes because I think I did one mission where I fight some of the corpus and it seemed to be a lot of robots.
Threats.
Honestly, I remember doing a mission here and it felt a little bit Metal Gear Solid with all the security cameras. Yeah, I do try and shoot the cameras when I notice them. Would you be willing to give me a brief explanation of this game? Based on about the 2 hours I've played it. Space ninjas kill stuff and loot stuff. I really don't know much about Warframe at all. This is pretty much my first time playing it. There is a really deep story and lore to Warframe when you get to the story missions.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, the enemies here are NPCs at least. We did it, boys. For the first time I've successfully done one. I'm not sure. Oh, you're going here. Okay, fair enough. I think it's right or bomb that. Enemies and NPCs never heard in the same sentence before. It's quite a cool map, actually. You try hacking it, Sky. I don't know if you class it as hacking, but I did in one of the Grenadier missions. I turned off the security alarms. I remember doing that. There seemed to be a couple of different ways of doing it as well. Like there was one where I had to like stop the cursor as it was rotating.
Find extraction.
And then there was another one where I had to kind of rotate these hexagons to make the lines match up. Each faction has its own hacking mechanic, which is really cool.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Imagine if the enemy were players, you just vibing as a corpus and one tenor comes and slices you in half.
Mission complete.
You can play as a
Excellent
corpus
work,
and a grenade in later story missions. Do you and Jax want to make the infested? I may not for anything. Merely Rex infested, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I could probably see myself playing this for the sort of loot aspect of it, given that I play a ton of PSO. I'm not sure about single player. I don't know yet. You press start and accept. Honestly, once you get the first few story missions, you might want to play it for the story. I did say, I know when I was looking up about it,
Search for the source of the
a
infestation.
lot of people were saying that like the beginning of the game was a bit boring. Do you know it can change ship colours? I didn't actually know.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's
You can
clean
change
it up.
everything colours. Fashion frame is the true end game. Fashion is also end game here when you find a Warframe you love playing. Yeah, I've only got Excalibur so far.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
This is a flood fight. Infested are basically the flood. I'm not so much a Halo fan myself, mate. I played the first Halo and a little bit of Halo 2, but I never really got into it much back in the day.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I have no idea what that is. Won't have scanners for that yet, Sky, okay. I will remain ignorant then. Oh, it's music, okay. Grab everything here, the PSO mindset.
Excellent work, Tenno.
On it like paint.
Warframe has a go ball or a Linara. Want to say nobody plays it. I mean, sure. I mean, to be fair, no one played Go Ball on PSO either. Twitch stream looks higher quality. Yeah, it's weird because obviously the way this works is I multi-stream to YouTube and to Twitch, so it's the same feed that goes to Restream, and then that separates it to both sites. Infested are basically a techno-organic plague ran amok. It's one of the connections to Dark Sector, both the prototype version of Warframe and the game they actually made. Oh, cool. Welcome to Warframe. Oh, cheers, dude. Yeah, first time playing this, so I'm terrible at it at the minute. Someone is trying to bring you into Linaro, oh boy. I mean, sure. Why not? Yeah, we did also do Go Ball and PSO as well. Yeah, we actually did it on stream once. I think Vector crashed. Ah, no worries. PvP in Warframe is something basic no one does, but more power to you if you're just goofing around. Yeah, generally I have no real interest in PvP in games. Yeah, I mean, in PSO, I mean, the only reason we did the Go Ball in PSO was it was literally just end of stream wonder. Same NG it sounds like, so you got the gist of it. Yeah, I don't mind sort of optional stuff like this just being added, you know, when you want to have a mess around.
We seek no injury, no death. We uphold the ancient traditions of sporting conduct and battle not for blood, but for glory. Ready yourself for drop. 3, 2, 1, Lunaro.
Oh my god, it is actually like go ball. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna guess that you do have to throw then.
Moon with the goal. Moon has pulled ahead.
Right, Cruiser Club left to shoot, okay. It's like some cursed mix of like PSO Go Ball and Rocket League. I get the impression it's going to be a massacre this because I have no idea what I'm doing. I will say I can see why no one plays this. Apparently this does have this, yeah. Just getting absolutely destroyed.
Left. Seconds. Twenty seconds.
I'm just eating it.
5, 4, 3.
Oh,
2,
almost.
1. Halftime reached.
Oh god, that's only half time.
Sun team will need to work hard to close the gap.
I'd like also to point out that we've got the two people who've played the game a ton on this team.
3, 2, 1, Lunaro.
I'm just incapable, even with like an open goal. Which, to be honest, is probably accurate of my actual skills of football.
Goal, Moon.
That's part of it too. PvP is mainly newbies versus people who take it seriously. Yeah, but it is basically lobby ball from PSO. But if the ball exploded. going to score at least once. Warframe has fishing. I mean, at this point, why even let the rest of the match run out? If someone asks me to play this game, I'd rather eat my own ass.
1 minute left. Moon with the goal.
I bet the announcer's like, I'm really sick of being here now.
Moon scores.
I get the impression we've sort of given up now.
Sun.
Never played it, it seemed like an opportunity. I mean, it's...
30 seconds.
I guess it's kind of cool. It's in the game. It's something different to do.
20 seconds.
I mean, that was his style, literally like shooting from the halfway point. Yeah, you need to know how the movement mechanics work if you don't want to get dunked on. Yeah. As you can probably tell, I do not know the movement mechanics.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I let the disrespect go at the end. 11-2.
Moon has won the match.
You think? Vote for next map. What we could do is leave instead.
Loss. A stepping stone on your journey to mastering Lunarum.
Sprint is one of the slowest ways to move. It does seem like the bullet jump thing is one of the quicker ways. Keep at it, the movement you'll pick up. It won't let you leave. You are stuck doing Lunaro. This is your punishment for picking Lunaro. No, it was nice knowing you killed Niath, but I guess you're playing Lunaro forever now. Is it legitimately not letting you leave? I think it's probably safe to say that we just stick to missions. You have to start a solo match to leave. I've accepted your game. Please don't pick Lunaro again. Yeah, I do really like that when players join, they do show up here. I asked if you want to try. You did. I must admit, when I decided I was playing Warframe today, I did not expect it to essentially have a mixture of PSO, Go Ball, and Rocket League. You can invite players to your ship too and decorate your ship. Yeah, my ship's a bit basic at the minute. I don't think it's really ready for visitors at the moment. Maybe when we got a bit more swag. You probably had the first Lunaro match the game's had in months. Yeah, a few people in chat have said now that no one does it. Press start, equipment, orbiter. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like how I can put festive decorations at the front because it seems like the right time of year to have festive decorations. That's cool. I'm glad it just let you customize though. That's pretty cool. I must admit there is a lot more in the game than I thought there would be. Like, I never expected it to have things like game modes and so on. Waiting for LJP. Did you invite and kill Niath or? Significantly more than you currently realise. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. It also, I guess to an extent, doesn't surprise me just because of how long the game's been out. Check the market, it's on the right of you. Keep your starting plat for weapon slots and Warframe slots, okay. Hover over featured, you can go to weapons. So I know this gun here, this burst, and I think I'm making one of those at the moment. Need the top second row. Okay, yeah. The way you get access to more stuff is by raising your mastery. As you rank up weapons and gear you've never used before, you accrue mastery and can eventually rank up. I know I did some kind of quest, I think it was like a test or something, to raise a mastery level. You can try the bow as well. Worth mastering every weapon, every frame, etc., and then you can level up your mastery rank and get access to more things. Okay. Some of these are Mark 1 variants, these have their own mastery, but are generally weaker, duplicated versions of the standard gear. Okay. You have a Baton, so Mark 1 Baton will be downgrade. I was looking at that, yeah, it looked like it was worse. You get mastery from leveling up new stuff. Once you have enough, you can test to get to the next rank, which unlocks even more new stuff you can get. Okay, fair enough. Again, big thanks to everyone in chat for helping out, because this is pretty much my first time playing, so I was kind of lost when I logged on. So I guess because I don't have the bow, it would make sense to get the Mark 1 bow. Also, the ones that cost platinum, if you click on them, you can buy the blueprint for credits. Oh, okay, fair enough. So is the platinum then, is that if you just want the weapon immediately, but you can still pay credits to get the blueprint, but then you just have to wait for it to craft? Okay. Strun is a solid weapon early on. In this game, I just recommend you get every weapon you can. There's nothing in the game that affects gameplay that you can't get for free. Platinum is just if you want to skip grinding something. I really appreciate that, actually. It's quite rare, actually, nowadays. So if I was going for this Strun, is it worth going for this 25k one or the Mark 1? Because this one appears to have better stats, I'm guessing. Mark 1 is wicked, but you might as well get the master rank out of it earlier rather than later. Okay, so this Strun is a better bet, but you could use the Mark 1, level up, get the mastery up on it, and then later on switch it out for that if you wanted to. I mean, I've got enough credits to get both anywhere, so... I guess for now I'll just pick both up anywhere. It's generally considered to be the best free-to-play model. You can even earn platinum for completely free because there's a player economy, so you can trade items you earn to get platinum from other players. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is very rare now, isn't it? So it's made more sense for now just to use the Mark 1 for now, get some mastery on it initially. Upgrade is how you mod stuff, then appearance to customize the look. Yeah, I am making one of those rifles at the minute, I thought it was. Jump the next normal mission, SectionSkyly progression. I'm happy if LGP wants to pick, yeah, because I think I'm a couple ahead, so I'm totally happy. Find yourself needed credits. There are missions that people can take you through, which give like 250k and only take like 5 minutes.
This outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grineer. Dargo will fill you in.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking lasers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loaded, which is why you're here.
Yeah, I think this is one of the missions I did earlier.
Keep moving, there is more here.
Technically this is stealing, but don't let that bother you. The Corpus aren't exactly beacons of more fortitude either. They sell anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong, I like profits, a lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damned Grineer. That's unforgivable.
Yeah, I think this might be the last mission. Well, one of the last missions I did earlier, anyway. I think it was the very last one because I seem to remember fighting the the Grenier guy, I can't remember his name now, the boss you fight near the beginning. This part of the tutorial, yeah. Yeah, I think I did this one earlier. In the reticle and bullet jump and slide your way to your waypoint. Yeah, bullet jump is definitely the thing I'm having the most trouble getting used to. I think it's just because I'm so new to the game, it just doesn't feel intuitive to me yet.
Good work, but you're not done yet. Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
You can stick to walls if you jump up one and hold down.
Time for extraction.
Okay.
You are all you came for.
The Ascaris has reached your mind and rendered your lotus mute. You will return to me over your own free will.
I think it's just one of those things where it's just going to take a while to get used to mechanics, how they work, really. Which is same with any game, really. I will say, compared to the last time I played it, which admittedly was probably nearly 10 years ago, it does feel quite a lot better now. I found it a real struggle to get into when I first tried it, straight after release. You sucked at the movement when you first started. I'm very much still there at the minute. It was rough at release from what I heard. From what I remember, I mean, it was so long ago now, but I still remember the combat didn't feel too bad, but I just, for some reason, I just didn't enjoy it. You getting that? I'm glad someone is. Again, I appreciate people hanging out as well because I know this isn't what I normally play. Yeah, I'm assuming for this size vigil, I must just have to do it solo. I mean, we're probably going for... Maybe you could both do Sires. Is Warframe Poggers? I'm not sure. I think it's one of those games I'm going to have to spend a bit more time with, honestly. The start of the game in the tutorial, I'll be honest, I wasn't enjoying it. I was really struggling to really like it. I like the combat. I like the traversal as well, even though I'm terrible at it. But multiplayer, it does feel quite a lot more fun. Yeah, the main reason for these streams of not doing Phantasy Star on a Wednesday was just because I was just starting to burn out playing it, you know, twice a week for 3 hours on stream, plus off stream as well. So I just wanted to try and play some things that might be sort of in the same wheelhouse, I guess. If we play it off stream with voice, that'd be a lot easier to explain stuff and coordinate. Yeah, totally. That's what I meant earlier, time and patience. It does feel like a game that you have to, you know, you've got to be patient with it, and a lot of the people I saw talking about it basically said that the beginning of the game wasn't great, but it gets a lot better later, so... Too much SGS copium. Seriously, I'm really burnt out of PSO. I mean, I played it a little bit yesterday, but not too much. Yeah, just I've gotten way too hard on PSO recently, so I do need to give it a little bit of time. We will play it at the weekend stream. Always good to try new things out. Yeah, totally. This is your next flashing mission. Yeah, no worries, yeah. I'm happy to do anything, really. Just, you know, lets me mess around with the game more, get used to things a bit more. If you pass that junction, you get a loot vacuum, a side gun, energy regen. So you're currently very limited. I guess with the kind of game it is, you know, they can't really start you overpowered, can they? So
The systems on this Vernier galleon can be made compatible with your ship. Find and extract a navigation segment.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
I will say that when that guy pops up, it is kind of annoying because it kind of blocks half of your view. I get that he's meant to be in your mind, but it's a little bit annoying. You just find yourself running all guns blazing. Burnout can happen, especially if tackling bosses and raids on repeat. Like every other game is based on loot and drops, there's tons to do. Yeah, that's how I feel about PSO as well. If you go really hard on the game, you are going to burn out eventually. Regardless of how much there is to do, you know, you are going to get burnt out if you keep doing it. So it's good to sort of change things up. Kind of annoying. You know what's even more annoying? Double VOD you with the stream. I see what you mean about the aiming while you're doing the bullet jumping. Just extend it quite a lot. You burned out on Warframe multiple times. Yeah, like I say, it's like me with PSO. I've burnt out on PSO several times as well, so I get that. Shotgun seems pretty good. Quite like it. We can still suggest more games right for Wednesday streams. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, the plan with the Wednesday streams is just like to change things up quite often. If you want to suggest any as well, best place to do it is probably on the Discord. There should be a link to the Discord in the description. On YouTube at least, anywhere.
Good work. We have what we... Wait. Tenno, coordinates in this nav segment put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists. You have
One thing I'm glad
choice.
you haven't run into is what tends to happen with streamers where they get immediately gifted anything worth pursuing in the game, leaving nothing to chase after.
Saving the colonists could jeopardize this mission. I recommend you head straight to extraction, but the choice is yours.
Yeah, I don't mind which we do. I know when I did this first time, I saved the colonists. I'm cool doing either.
Failsafe is attacking your systems. Your shield capacity has just been halved. You're wasting precious time, Tenno.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Fuzzle, about streamers getting gifted stuff. I've seen it quite happen a few times on a few different games, where they'll just get gifted like endgame gear or get rushed basically. And I feel like it just ruins the game because then there's no real incentive to play it. No, it's not the same, but that's why you want someone to drop some PSO instead of just buying all the stuff. Yeah, I know I mentioned it before on stream, but on PSO, that's the reason why I wouldn't trade for SGS, because I wanted to find it.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
I know when I did this the first time, I did get absolutely deleted because there's like a turret. I think it was this guy here. Someone manned this rampart while I was destroying these and just annihilated me. "20 years later, still hasn't found it." Yeah, I mean, I was hoping I'd get it in the event, but no. Still a bit of time, but yeah. Yeah, I feel with games like this and with PSO as well that are heavily based around loot, it is pointless if you just get everything given to you. Still a rare drop SGS, don't know how you found one to be honest. Just luck, isn't it? I mean, even with the event, I think even with the event, it was still about 1 in 6,900, so you still did really well getting one. I'm happy though, you know, I managed to get my Psycho one, so...
The colonist ship has escaped. I admire your noble intentions, Tenno, but you must survive for the future of the system.
You feel like you're progressing, that's good. Yeah, I'd essentially just done... I think I'd done this and then 1 or 2 more. LGP just messed up in a whole platoon of Grenadier. You stood back and watched like a proud father. Meanwhile, I was bullet jumping into walls. Yeah, we all progress at different speeds. Read it that as much as you want. Yeah, I think I finally started to get the holding aim during the jump, during that quest. That still doesn't mean I'll be able to jump where I want to. Or at least I kind of know how it works now. So I'm probably happy to do, well, if we do one more, then we'll see how the time is. We all got to start somewhere, bullet jump into walls, into high flying aim glide kills. I appreciate the spot. Done wrong, I did not expect to be good at this game from the get-go. I appreciate it takes a lot of practice. LJP choice, I want another Venus one. If LJP wants to do the next story quest that he's up to, I'm fine with that. If not, we can do a Venus one. LJP would probably like Octavia because you can make your own music. So we've established that this game has like the equivalent of football. It has fishing. Apparently it has music. It's almost a question of what doesn't it have.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Well. Is LGP just like
We are
trying to solo?
readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
You just like hold everything off, dude, and we'll be there in a minute. There are instruments too. I mean, of course there is. I mean, why wouldn't there be? Little guitar hero in Warframe. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick. I feel like I'm starting to get the movement a little bit. Slightly. Not gonna lie, that was pretty sick. It's beginning to believe. There's a version of Flappy Bird code into the game that's available once you get a Zephyr. So it kind of feels like the devs were like, well, why would you play other games when you can play all the games in this? Can you actually shoot this down? I'm going to assume probably not very well with a shotgun. There's a fighting game in it as well. It's like Street Fighter, you remember that? I mean, I'm all for adding things to the game, you know, that vary up the gameplay, I guess, and give people new stuff to do. It wouldn't be a good thing, really. That blind ability seems really useful. When you have a guild, you can also make parkour courses. It's a neat thing to note, but the woman who voices the Lotus started as the community director, but is currently the creative director of the entire game as of 2 years ago. Oh, that's very cool. She's hella good at playing the game. I mean, you'd hope so if you've been working on it for so long. I get the impression it's probably not a great idea for me to try shooting that down with a shotgun.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Be surprised how many devs and community managers don't have a clue how to play the game they're working on or for. We lost LGP, he's doing another 5-round solo. Oof. Good luck, dude. Can we try the fighting game? Not by choice. No, to be fair, the way that menu is at the end, to me, it's not immediately obvious what you're meant to pick. I get that the spaceship is meant to be, go back to your ship. But I feel that all it needed was some text on it to say, continue or quit. So I've probably got time for maybe one more very quick one, if anyone wants to do one more. The tiny bit of text at the top saying extract to continue. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Oh, you aborted it? Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, if we invite LGP back in, we can do one more quest. Or mission. I keep reverting back to quest because I'm so used to it from PSO. Still not showing up with friends, but you are showing up here. That's really weird. Best missions, tomato, tomato, exactly. Oh, I lost the shotgun mod. So what are you up to now, LGP? Because we can do one more of yours if you want, because I think you're just behind where I am. Or we can do one more Venus one, whichever. I really don't mind. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, this is the boss one, isn't it?
This is our chance. Vor has been stripped of his elite guard. He is vulnerable. Take him out.
Are we vibing? Alright, that is pretty great. Excuse me, sir, we're having a vibing session here. Do you mind?
I could have saved the Grenier, but they cast me out. Maybe it's not too late to draw your divine blood.
Damn Grenier, always gotta be ruining the music sessions. The vibes are completely ruined. We're having such a good time as well.
Down like a rabbit cobra.
Would you mind shooting? We are shooting again, having a vibing session. It shoots the rest of the magazine. Yeah, I will say, I think I haven't played this a couple of hours now. I think multiplayer is definitely way more fun.
Do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die? Ah, your corpse will serve us well.
The assassination target is here. Wipe them out.
Distract them.
I know he's almost dead already. Oh, he's activated his BS mode.
Tenno, look. The Ascaris detonator has just disintegrated. It's as if it was directly connected to Vor. You're done here. Go to extraction.
Single player story picks up at around the middle and turns fully cinematic in score, but there's still plenty of co-op built around it. Oh, that's really good now, actually. Again, I guess a lot of the problem is probably just because the game has been out for so long. You're going to have a lot of stuff that's from earlier in the game's life cycle, I guess. Which again, coming from the Fantasy Star side, is very similar to how PSO2 was. Longest quest in the game is like 4 to 5 hours long and sequesters you for the duration, but it's a long ways off. Yeah, that's one thing I was going to say is that obviously I know very, very early in the game, but the quest did seem very short at the minute. But 4 to 5 hours long? Is that for a single quest? That's crazy, 4 to 5 hours. It's pretty cool though, and you unlock something special. I mean, I would hope so for a 4 to 5 hour quest. It's good to know there is some longer stuff in it as well though. So it kind of gives you the option of just blasting through something quickly, or if you've got the time, you can do something like that. So yeah, I think, what's that? A lot of the bigger quests unlock game-changing features. Fair enough. I mean, that's understandable, I suppose, if it's like a major point in the story. So yeah, I think we'll probably end the stream there for today. So plan is for Sunday there'll be the usual PSO video. It may be a PSO2 NGS video this week, just probably take 1 week away from the PSO lore videos. Then the Sunday stream will be the usual Fantasy Star stream. So I haven't decided if it's going to be PSO or another game yet, but probably PSO because it'll be the last couple of days of the event. Probably the last time we do it. Last time we do the event anyway. But I know it's that bad he's playing NGS. No, the only reason I want to play NGS is because I need to do a video on it at some point. Like, I am a Sega official NGS creator and I should probably do some more videos on it. So yeah, that's the only reason. I don't know if I would play NGS on stream though. We'll see. I think the likelihood is that we probably play PSO on the stream on Sunday. For next week, not sure yet. We'll obviously have the PSP2 video on Monday for members and then on Wednesday for everyone else. The stream on Wednesday, no idea what I'll play yet. We may play some more Warframe, we may play some Monster Hunter, we may play something else entirely. I'll have a think on that, maybe do a poll in Discord as well. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone in chat as well, because I know there's been a few new people in here today that have come for Warframe. It's been a big help actually having people who actually know what they're doing with the game and like helping us out, because it has been one of the biggest problems with the game I've had so far, just knowing what I'm meant to be doing. So yeah, big thank you to everyone in chat who's actually helped out. So yeah, we may see more Warframe on the channel at some point. we may stream some more of it. Just want to thank everyone for hanging out today. Fatalis must act. We need to do Fatalis on Monster Hunter World as well, yeah. I think Draken needs to do Alatreon as well, so we might do Alatreon and Fatalis. Yeah, as usual, if you enjoyed the stream, on the YouTube side, you can like, comment, subscribe. You can join as a member if you want to. On Twitch, you can, if you want to follow the channel or if you want to subscribe, much appreciated. I also have a Discord, which I'll try and leave a link to in the chat as well. And I also have a Twitter as well, which is SectionSkyly as well. The lore gets nuts, enjoy it. Oh, no worries, Drac, yeah. I'm glad people seem to reasonably enjoy the Warframe stream. I know it's different to what we usually play, but, you know, it's nice to play something different for a change. But yeah, we'll end that one there, and I'll hopefully see some of you guys on the stream on Wednesday, and I say videos just before then as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.